to my rerun of Warhawk tutorials. It's my second episode, and this time I'm much more prepared for it. I have my own private server, and so yeah, I'm going to show you how all this stuff works. So first, so this is going to be the weapons tutorial. I have every single weapon except healing mines, which I'll just explain because they're a lot like these mines. Okay, so first of all, for your first weapon, you're going to have two weapons when you start. You're going to have the pistol and the combat knife, which right now is a wrench for me. I'll explain why later in the video when I do this. Basically, okay, so the combat knife is a close range, one-hit kill weapon. Always one-hit kill, but you have to be close, and it cannot, and I believe it does not do damage to any vehicles. So yeah. And then the other one you're going to start with pistol, which is not that useful really. I hardly ever use it myself, except when destroying mines, which I will explain when I explain the mines. But basically it has infinite ammo, and you just shoot it. You can't like hold it in or anything, you just shoot. It has really bad, it really has terrible attack power. If you look, all my things are blowing up for the next video, but whatever. So, it can't even do damage to Warhawks, nor tanks, even when they're not manned. But, so it's really weak, it has terrible aim, but there's still a, so it's more of a weapon for doing things that you just don't want to use your ammo up, but seriously, do not try to use this thing against people. It's better to just use the combat knife. Now, take your chances with the combat knife. And also, I just accidentally threw it there, we have the grenades. The grenades are grenades. You just press... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you how to attack. So you just press R1 to fire, or just press R1 to do this. You can move around normally, aim just like you would expect you would, and you use the directional pad to pick your weapon. So, okay, you press L1 to throw grenades. So, they explode. You start off with two, but using grenade pickups, which look like this, you can just go up to them, and then you'll, get, I believe, two more. So they do pretty good damage. If I remember correctly, they can, like, take half a health on a Warhawk. Yes, half health. Oh, no! That's not good. I need to get my pack. Okay, so when you kill, I'll just show this right now. When you kill people, they'll leave a backpack, which is that white thing right there. Watch out, it will eventually despawn. But if you can hurry up and get it, then you can just grab your own pack, and you will get all the weapons they had, and ammo. So, okay, so those are the three weapons that you start with. Pistol, combat knife, which I can't show right now, and grenades. So, the second thing I'm going to show off is battle rifle. Now, this is basically your ordinary machine gun. You really want this thing. See, it's rapid fire. Just hold an R1 and use it. It's really useful. It does quite a bit of damage to things. If you see on this tank. Oh wait, it doesn't do anything, tanks. You see by this. See, it's doing quite a bit of damage. Unlike the pistol, which does absolutely no damage to this thing. It's basically your ordinary weapon that you're going to want to have at all times when you're raiding an enemy base or anything like that. Okay, so then we have, I'm going to talk about the wrench next. So the wrench is like a combat knife, except you can say you say the enemy is damaged by Warhawk, see? If you take out your knife, and you can just hit the Warhawk, and it will heal. You can also hit vehicles with enemies in them, and it will actually do damage to the vehicles, unlike the normal knife. So then next we have, I'll explain the sniper next, because it's just easier to explain. So the sniper is press R3, which is just push in the right stick, and you will zoom in. Press it again to zoom in a little bit more, and then just press R1 to fire. There's a lot of damage to enemies, though it does, after all, limit your the range you can see. So many people, I've noticed, like, no scoping when attacking vehicles, because it's just a lot easier. But I don't do that myself because it's kind of hard, and I hardly ever get a sniper rifle. Okay, so next we have the rocket launcher, also known as RPG, rocket propelled grenade, you know, whatever. So the rocket launcher, just press R1 and you'll fire a rocket. If I had an enemy in sight, you could lock on. Maybe I'll show you that in a different video when I'm explaining the game modes, and then I might just edit it in here. But I probably won't. So that's the rocket launcher. Next we have the flamethrower. The flamethrower, it throws flames. So yeah, just hold in R1 and you'll throw flames. Yeah, simple enough. Okay, then we have the mines. There's two kinds of mines: healing mines and damage mines. Well, that's what I like to call them. They're not really called damage mines. I don't know what they're called. So just press R1 to throw them on the ground. It's a damage mine, so it'll take a little bit until it starts red. That's because it's on the trophy side, which I'll explain in a different episode. But basically, so if your name in the upper left corner is in red, then if a mine is red, you can go over it fine. So the easiest way to get rid of mines, in my opinion, is to take, and there's also the healing mine, where when you place it down, it will emit healing gases to heal only your team. But anyway, so you'll have a mine. The easiest way to get rid of them, in my opinion, is to use the pistol. Just fire a bunch of times around it, and boom, see, it'll explode. And I just died again. I hope I can get my stuff back soon. Okay, so we only have, I believe, one more weapon left. Yeah, I believe the only one I have not quite explained yet are the binoculars. The binoculars are the most powerful weapon in the game. And the easiest way to show this is, wait a minute, let me charge these. Okay, so the easiest way to show this is to just, first of all, you press R3 to zoom in, and then I'll use it on this thing. So, first of all, so that's a turret, which I'll explain in a later episode, but it has a lot of health. So see, look, the machine gun doesn't even do any damage. This is about how powerful a binocular is. So first of all, just zoom in on your target. You can be one zoomed in or two zoomed in. Just hold in R1 and you'll see that green light. That's highlighting it. And then, see, it calls it an airstrike. It's awesome. It just makes it go boom. It can also be used on basically anything, but it will not highlight on things that can't be damaged, or like don't need to be damaged. I guess I don't know why I'm not highlighting this. Oh, there's a reload time in the bottom right. See, that's a reload time, and it does take a while to reload. But other than that, I think, come to think of it, you can airstrike anything. So yeah, that's about it for weapons, I believe. I believe I've done everything on one of them. So see you, I guess, in a later episode. I'm about to do the vehicle episode, so let me heal this up. And so yeah, see ya. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. See ya.